So I am glad that you are here today. How are you?
Fine, thank you, Miss, and you?
Yes, I'm great. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. I am great. I see a lot of people. Well, at the moment there are 12 people. And well, I am very happy, okay, because you are here today. And let me start sharing with you my screen because I want to introduce myself at first. So let me make this bigger. We are going to have a time in which we are going to describe actions in the past using the past perfect. Okay, so this is going to be our session today related to the past perfect. My name is Mari Romero. Okay, as I was telling you before, I am a professor here at UNAD, and I am a tutor, okay, at UNAD. According to my studies, I had my first degree as a teacher in modern languages, and my second study was related to a degree that was about linguistics and language teaching, okay? So this is more or less my background according to my studies. I have worked in many different places as an online tutor and also as a normal professor, teaching face-to-face classes in different institutions. Okay, so this is more or less about me. Right. So the objectives of this grammar time session is that at first we are going to analyze the structure of the use of the past perfect when narrating events in the past. Okay, that is going to be our first general objective. And according to the specific objectives, I can say that we are going to identify the correct structures of how to use that tense, verb tense, how we are going to promote collaborative work through joint writing exercises that incorporate these verb tense. So we are going to practice with some exercises in order to contextualize the use of these verb tense. And then I am going to value your participation, okay? Also, I mean, your participation in general in order to consolidate knowledge and strengthen communicative competence. Yes, so this is where they are going to be our objectives today. And in order to start, okay, we are going to get to know a little bit each other. Yes, so I am going to ask you questions and you are going to tell me some about you related to the question that you are going to see there. If you want to write on the chat, it's okay. If you want to participate, speaking aloud also is gonna be excellent. Well, the first question. Okay, so who wants to participate telling me this question? Which sports do you enjoy the most?
Sorry, teacher, before participate, the chat is not able.
Ah, okay, probably is because, yeah, I think that I don't have the permission to make it available for participation. But well, you can participate speaking aloud your answers because this is a communicative activity.
Yes, okay, thank you.
Yes. So, yeah, which sports do you enjoy doing the most?
Miss,
Well, let me see. Uh-huh.
I enjoy basketball and volleyball.
Okay, very nice, interesting. Okay,
And if
interesting. How?
you are raising the hand,
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, very good. I mean, those are interesting sport activities. Okay, very good. Let's continue with the second question. Okay, which foods do you love the most?
Teacher, good morning.
Good morning.
So, responding the question, I enjoy so much spaghetti and the soup or meal.
Excellent. That's nice. Thank you so much for sharing with us, okay, that information. Great. Well, what about this? What do you usually do in your leisure time?
Teacher, I usually do reading books or writing books because I'm a writer, or enjoying a beach with my family or do exercise.
Excellent. Great. Nice. Well, let's see. Let's talk about movies now. What's a movie or TV show you really like?
I like, for example, in series show, I like so much French. That's with that I learned so much English with the French series and TV show and movie, like maybe all the saga with Marvel.
Very excellent. Okay, very good. Excellent. Thank you so much for your participation. Well, this is another question, okay, that also we can talk about. It says, would you rather eat burgers or hot dogs and why?
I rather eat hot dogs because I like them more than burgers.
Okay, thank you. Nice. Well, what about this? Who's the person you admire most? It can be a hero, it might be a person in your family, it might be an inspirational one. Okay, so who's the person you admire most?
The person I admire most could be my dad and my mom.
Mhm. Okay, very nice. Well, this is another one. If you could live anywhere, where would you move to?
In London, definitely.
Okay. Yeah, why?
I don't know. I like so much the accent because I think so the English there is completely different the English United States.
Mhm.
I don't maybe for the culture, the food, and the people.
Thank you very much. Okay, very good. Well, so now let's talk about something that frightens you. What makes you be scared?
And the spiders, I don't like the
Okay,
spiders.
okay. Spiders, also snakes. Okay, they are very dangerous. And let's see, what about this? What career or role would you like to have in the future?
Um, for example, I like so much. I think so my professional could be, if you know, as a writer, maybe singer. I like some. My dream probably is be a singer or a teacher.
Oh, wow, interesting. Two interesting occupations. Okay, and this is the last question, okay? What superpower would you like to have?
The
Let's see.
power could be, I don't know. It's a lot of so much power. Maybe be invisible for help people uh, most you need.
Okay, correct. Okay, well, maybe another person who wants to participate talking about one of the questions you can see there, or for example, just an introduction of yourself, or you want to share an information about you, occupation, your interest, why you study this career. Is there another person that wants to participate?
Yes,
Oh,
teacher.
it's okay. Yes, Luis.
Okay, the first question I have another thing to say is which sport do you practice or enjoy the most? When I have the opportunity in warm lands, because I live in Bogota, but when I have the opportunity to go another day, I prefer swimming. I enjoy it so much. I think it's the best sport we can practice. I like it, and since I was a teenager, I have been good at swimming. Um, the another one is the who's the person you admire the most. I was thinking also in my father, in my parents, because they had to face many troubles in this life, but they uh, front with courage. They try to overcome every trouble and to prepare a better way or path for us, the children, their sons. And now we have a better life. It's not the best, but it is a little better than the life they had. And the last one, what superpower would you like to have? I was thinking in a special power, travel to the future and come back to help people to take better decisions, to have a better society or something like that.
Okay, well, thank you so much for sharing with us all your ideas. Yes, and the one related to the superpower is excellent. Exactly. I also would like to travel to the future and come back and help people make better decisions in order to improve, our future. Excellent. Really good. Okay, for sharing with us.
Thank you.
Okay. Very good. Wait, so we are going to continue and we are going to do very quickly this short exercise about the word teacher. Okay, so how many more words can we do with the word teacher? For example, I did this first one, which is reach, but which other ones can you see using the word teacher? For example, here you can see that you can see the letter R, E, A, C, H. Okay, those are letters that are in
Her.
this word. Mhm.
Hello, teacher.
Yes, tell me. Hello.
Her. Her.
Very good. What else?
Here. C
Sorry.
C-E-A-R.
C E
Yes.
A R. Like this?
No, C, no. C. C.
T. T as
Okay.
in
Thank
Thomas.
you. Dear. Very good. Thank you so much. Excellent. Is
Also
there another one?
the verb teach. Teach. The
Okay.
verb
Yes. Yes. Teach. Great.
There
tea.
is another
To
one.
to drink.
Yes. Which is the other one you said?
Ear.
I'm sorry.
Ear. Yes. Good. Okay. Well, very good. Thank you so much. Okay, so
Her.
you see, with this exercise, we have done more words, okay, coming from the word teacher. Yes, is there another one?
Maybe
Okay.
rear, the back part
Okay.
of a car.
Okay. In that, yeah, is this well spelled? Okay. Very good.
Teacher,
Well, thank you. Uh-huh. Tell me.
uh,
Sorry, I couldn't hear you well.
motivation.
Let me. Motivation. But
Yes.
yeah, Yes, it is related to the word teacher, but I was saying about, with these specific letters. But yes, of
Okay.
course, motivation is related to the teacher.
Yes.
Okay, well,
Here
thank you.
also each, each.
Can you spell it, please?
Okay, E A
Mhm.
C H.
Each. Each. Okay, very good. Yes, that's another good one. Mhm. Thank you.
Teacher,
Okay. Yeah,
of year of place.
ear. Yes,
Here.
ear is here. Ear.
No,
No,
Mhm.
here. Of place.
no, here as in like a place. Mhm.
Yes.
Can you spell it, please?
When you say when you say
A
right here.
E R E.
Okay, got it. About the place. Yes, sorry. Here. Correct. Very good. Okay, that's nice. All right. Okay, so well,
Teacher,
very good. Congratulations.
teacher,
Tell me.
CHAR.
CHER.
No,
Cheer.
ah,
But
that's one. I was saying
yeah, cheer. Mhm.
CHAR.
Okay, AR. Oh, CHEAR. Is that correct?
And no, CHAR.
Mhm. Yes, char.
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay, good. What does
This
it
is
mean?
carbonizarse in Spanish.
Okay, yeah, got it. Very good. Okay, guys, thank you so much, okay, for this participation. And now, okay, I am going to show you, we are going to move on. Let me see if another person, okay, so this is okay. Well, I am going to share with you this anecdote, okay, and I would like to have a volunteer, okay, to read this short anecdote. This is about Emma and her best friend, Anna. Who wants to start reading this?
Me.
I
Your,
Yes. Yes, you can.
can I start? Or you are
Yes,
going
you can start.
to give us the,
No, you can start reading this.
okay, yes. Yesterday was a very special day for Emma. She woke up early because she wanted to surprise her best friend, Anna. Emma baked a chocolate cake and decorated it with strawberries with the strawberries. After that, she went to the store and bought some balloons and flowers. When Anna arrived at the house, she was shocked. Emma had invited all of their friends, and they shouted, "Happy birthday!" and smiled, hugged everyone, and said it was the best surprise she had ever received. At the end of the day, they ate cake, played music, and laughed together. It was a simple but unforgettable celebration.
Thank you so much, okay, for your participation reading this short anecdote. Okay, very good. Well, so why did Emma wake up early yesterday? Why did Emma wake up early yesterday?
Sí.
Because she wants to surprise her best friend.
Exactly, because she wanted to surprise her best friend. Okay, very good. What did Emma make? What did Emma make in order to celebrate, okay, her best friend's party? What did Emma make?
She baked a chocolate cake.
Exactly. She prepared a chocolate cake. Okay. Also, she decorated with strawberries. Okay. Very good. Yeah. So in order to arrange all that decoration, she also went to the store and bought some balloons and flowers. Okay. Very good. So did she invite a lot of people?
Buenos días, como primero Peña, me presento.
Gracias. ¿Cómo vamos? ¿Carvajal bien o no?
Yo no me acuerdo bien de usted, mi
Hay un,
Calle
hay
27.
un micrófono que está
Calle
encendido.
17. En Chaparral,
Let's
acuérdese.
see.
Queen
apellido es
tiene el micrófono abierto.
Wait a minute.
Guerrero.
Uh-huh.
Estoy ganando.
Okay. Well, so let's continue. Okay, so we are talking about this. Well, Anna, okay, so what was Anna's impression about that party? Was she happy? Was she sad?
She was shocked
Happy.
because Emma invited a lot of people, all of their friends.
Exactly, she invited a lot of her friends. Okay, so Anna was really joyful, happy. She smiled, she hugged everyone, and she said that it was the best surprise she had ever received. Okay, so at the end of the day, what did they do? At
They
the end of
ate
the day.
cake and played music and laughed together.
Okay, very good. So, in other words, it was an unforgettable situation, an unforgettable situation, an unforgettable celebration. Okay, so now we are going to think, okay, about all the activities that that Emma, okay, had planned for this surprise party. Okay, so this is my question, and we are going to come up with a lot of examples. It says, how had Emma planned, okay, this surprise party? We are going to write all the examples here, okay, and I am going to provide the first example, and you are going to follow up other examples. So she, yes, had invited a lot of her friends. Yes, so this is what she did, okay, before that party celebration. So what about you? What do you think other activities she might have done in order to celebrate, okay, Emma's party? What other things? What had she had planned, okay, before that?
She had baked a cake.
Yes, very good. Okay, she had made, okay, a cake. Yes, very
She
good.
went
What
to the
else?
store.
Yes, that's true. So maybe we can say that she had gone, okay, to the store. Excellent. What else? Yes, she had gone to the store in order to buy a lot of balloons, okay, and many things, okay, to decorate that that party.
She
Teacher,
enjoyed
I'm sorry, can you put one more time?
Sorry?
Can you put the picture one more time just to read?
Yes. Okay, so according to this, okay, my question was, how had Emma planned the surprise party? And we are talking about these different things that Emma had done before. She celebrated, okay, her party with her friends. So she had invited a lot of her friends. She had paid a cake. She had gone to the store. Do you have other examples? No, no so far.
She
Well,
had
it's okay.
fun. Maybe she
And
had fun.
yes, in the celebration, they had fun. Okay, good. They had fun. And maybe we can say that she had been happy. Okay, or she had, yeah, she had been happy in order for her, okay, to celebrate her friend's party. Mhm. Very good. So take a look. Okay, here we are going to, I mean, this is what she did before the party celebration. Yes. So for that reason, okay, when we are talking about situations that occurred before another situation in the past, we are talking about this form, okay, the past perfect tense, okay? This is the definition, okay? It says that the past perfect shows that one action in the past happened, okay, before another one. Had is used as a helper verb plus the past form of a verb, okay? So in this case, okay, when we were doing, okay, the different examples about Emma, okay, that was my question on purpose. That was my question on purpose. Take a look, okay, because Emma celebrated, okay, all that party, okay, with her friends and etc. But this was my question. How had Emma planned this surprise party? So I am referring to every situation that Emma did before this celebration. And for that reason, okay, we have done all these different examples. This is what she had done before, okay, that situation in the past, because the Anna celebration, okay, was over. So all of these examples are activities, okay, that she had done before the party celebration. And it comes, okay, to this definition of why this is used. So this is because the past perfect is used in order to describe an action that occurred before another action in the past. And here, okay, you can see that had is the helper verb, okay? So in other words, that's the auxiliary. And then we are going to find a past participle, okay? It might be a regular or an irregular verb. In affirmative sentence, okay, we are going to say he had finished the test, okay? So in a negative sentence, we are going to say he had not finished the test. And an interrogative one, okay, we are going to have this at the beginning. Had he finished the test? Yes. So usually we have those forms, okay, in order to make that tense. But what about the time expressions? Usually we need, okay, some time expressions to contextualize, okay, our sentences. We have already, yet, for, since, just, and at. We have all of those. Yes, so take a look. For example, in the previous sentences that we said, we use here have invited, okay, they all are affirmative statement. Had paid, invited in that case is a regular verb. Paid is an irregular one, okay? In the second one, we have had gone, and gone is an irregular verb, and it is done in the participle. So also we have had been, okay? And also been is an irregular verb, okay? And is using, in this form, we are talking about the past participle. All right? Well, so what about this? Some examples, how these are used. Well, who wants to read the first example?
Me.
Yes,
Robert
go ahead.
Robert had left his
Have to
office
say
for her boss ride.
Yes, we cannot hear you well, but yeah, Robert had left, okay, his office before her boss arrived, okay? So what, here we can analyze, okay, that this is the second situation, okay? And this is what happened first, okay? What happened first? So Robert had left, okay? And the person was yes, at the office, it says, Robert had left his office before her boss arrived, okay? So first, Robert had left the office and then her boss arrived, okay? So his boss, okay, is his over here because we are talking about Robert. So his boss arrived. And what does it mean? Okay, it means that we are talking about an action, okay, that finished before another action in the past, okay? Very good. Well, let's continue reading the other example. Who wants to read the other example?
Tom had never watched a soccer match before last Friday.
Thank you so much. Very good. So what situation happened first? The soccer match or that Tom had never watched that soccer match? So this
That
is
he
the
had
first.
never watched a soccer match.
Exactly, he had never watched a soccer match, okay? And this is the second situation, okay? Very good. So we can say that this is also used in order to describe an action that happened, okay, before a specific time in the past. It's very similar to the first one, okay, but it's like some examples in which this tense is used. Okay, let's read about this other example. Who wants to read it?
Action is starting in the past and continue up to a given time in the past. They had possessed that bicycle for years before it broke.
Thank you so much. Okay, so it indicates an action that started in the past, okay, and continued up to a given time in the past. Also is similar, but in this case, this is indicating an ongoing situation, yes? So they had possessed that bicycle for years before it broke. However, okay, it's the same. This situation happened first, okay? They had possessed that bicycle before it broke. Okay, really good. Let's continue, okay, with the other example. Who wants to read it? No one? Okay, so we were late. We were late because there had been a traffic jam on the road. So this indicates a cause and effect too, okay, indicating a combined situation using the simple past. In this case, okay, we were late, so this still is that the situation that happened as a consequence, and this is the situation that caused, okay, that they were late. So this is the first, okay? There had been a traffic jam. And finally, we are going to emphasize the result of an activity in the past, okay? So it says also, okay, we might find some time expressions like this: by the time I moved to Brazil, okay? So this is the consequence or the second situation. I had visited that country before. So the person went to that country before that person moved, okay, to Brazil. Yes. Very good. So these are more or less the sentences, okay, you can see when talking about, yes, this form of the past perfect. Let's move on. According to these two sentences, okay, tell me, what situation happened first? So in the first, we have he had eaten breakfast, he left for school. So what situation happened first? Let me show you. I am going to do the first example, then you are going to do the other ones. So first, he ate breakfast, yes, and then he left for school. Okay, this is what happened first, and then the consequence of what happened then. So what about this, the other one, this one? Who wants to explain this one?
First,
Who wants to? Okay.
first she called her friend, and then she
Okay.
went.
Thank you. Very good. So first she called her friend and then she went out. Thank you so much. Excellent. Well, so who wants to do this one?
I want teacher.
Yes. Yeah, you can participate.
First, they closed the shop, and then after that, they went home.
Thank you so much. Very good. This is okay. First, they closed the shop, then they went home. Thank you. Nice. What about this? That I have taken a shower and I got dressed.
Yeah, shower.
Yeah, first, okay. First the person took a shower and then the person got dressed. Okay, very good. Nice. Let's see. So let's continue, okay, with these ones. Now, so we have, yes, who wants to explain this? She had studied for the test, she went to class.
She had studied for the test.
Exactly. Thank you. Okay, very good. Well, who wants to explain this one? He had locked the door, he left the house.
He locked the door. Then she left the house.
Perfect. Okay, very good. Then we are going to continue with this. We had finished lunch. We started playing football. We had finished lunch. We started playing football. So, yeah, correct. Okay, so they finished lunch first and then they started playing football. Well, after that, okay, we're going to continue with this. Okay, so what can you tell me? They have cleaned the kitchen, they watch TV.
First,
First,
they clean the chicken, then they watch TV.
Yeah, right. So they cleaned their kitchen first and then they watched, okay, TV. Very nice. And we are going to continue, okay, with some other few sentences, okay, to move on with another activity. Okay, it says she had written an email, she sent it. Okay, so what is this? What
She had
situation happened first?
and then she sent it.
Correct. Thank you. Okay, so in the second, in the other one, I had read the instructions, I used the machine.
I had read the instructions.
Correct. Yes. Okay, first I read the instructions, I read in the past. First I read the instructions and then I used the machine. Well, so very good. Then what happens to this? He had saved the document, he turned off the computer.
Save the document and then he turned off the computer.
Thank you so much. Correct. And we're going to have the last, okay, which is she had done the shopping, she cooked dinner.
And then she cooked dinner.
Thank you so much. Okay, so first she did the shopping and then she cooked dinner. Thank you so much. Okay, very good. Well, we have other ones. Okay, so they have watered the plant. They went on holidays. So first they watered the plants and then they went on holiday. What about this? I have charged my phone. I made a call.
I had charged my phone, then I made a call.
Correct. And then last, he had parked the car. He entered the office.
first he parked in the car and then he entered to the office.
Okay, thank you. Yes, excellent. Well, very good. Well, now I am going to share with you, okay, so if this is not working, yes, I am going to, because we are going to work on this exercise. Yes, let me copy this. Yes. But you say that the chat is not available. Well, let me see. Yes. And I think that I cannot, no, I cannot make it available. But well, no problem. We are going to do the exercise over here. Okay, can you see my screen, right?
Yes.
We are going to complete the following sentences. Tell me. Okay. Well, it says, by the time we got to the station, the train, what is the correct?
Had
The
left.
train have left.
B1.
Yes. Yes, it is B. Okay, the train, okay, the train had left. Okay, very good. Thank you. Let's continue with question 2. So he was sad because he
A. Had lost his wallet.
correct. Okay, good. 3, they were late because
Had me to the bus.
okay, thank you so much. Okay, very good. Continue with question 4. I didn't want to go to the zoo again because
I had already been there.
Yes, and you see the position there, the time expression already. So it already usually goes between the main verb and the participle. Okay, great. What about 5?
She couldn't take the test because she had forgotten her pencil case.
Thank you. 6. Who wants to do it? Yeah. So when we arrived at the party, most of the guests, okay, had already gone home. Okay, good. Nice. Okay, what about 7?
He was nervous because he had never spoken in public before.
Thank you so much. Okay, very good. Let's continue.
She had failed the exam.
She had failed the exam. 9, we couldn't enter the house because we
Had lost.
had lost, okay, the key. Yes, 10, by the time the sun came out, it rained in parentheses for hours.
Had rained.
By the time the sun came
rained.
out,
Mhm. Correct. Right, so 11.
The teacher was angry because nobody had done their homework.
Yeah, right. Thank you. So when I called her, she
Had just left.
had just left. You see, just is another time expression, and usually it is used, okay, between the main verb and also the participle. Thank you, nice. Let's continue with 13.
Had passed.
Have passed. Okay, very good. And 14. Exactly, had worked. Okay, all morning. And then this is the last one. By the time the police arrived, okay, the thief
Had escaped.
had escaped. Okay, very good. Okay, we have done all those sentences, okay, using this. So, well, what about you? I have a question for you. So what, okay, sorry? I
No,
listen
teacher, I
to
was saying
someone.
that was a very Colombian sentence.
Which one? This? Ah, okay,
The
got
last,
it. The
this
last.
one.
By the time the
Yes,
police
yes,
arrive, well, and also in movies too, in real life and in movies.
yes.
Okay. Okay. What had you done, okay, before this session? Okay. So tell me, what had you done before this session? So now you can speak about your own, yes, the activities, the ones that you did before this class, the ones that you had done before this class.
I have an example, teacher.
Yes.
I had gone to the store to buy some arepas and bread before this session started.
Mhm. Okay, nice. Yes. Good. Well, and the other ones?
I had breakfast before the class started.
Okay, nice. And thank you so much, Juliet. Maybe another person who wants to participate.
I have watched YouTube videos.
I have watched a video, okay, before this session. Great. Mhm. Yes. In my case, I had prepared, okay, this presentation. Well, I had already prepared this presentation, and I had read the presentation before this session. Good. Yes, another person who wants to participate.
I made to lunch. I had to learn.
Daira, can you repeat because we couldn't hear you well?
I had to lunch.
I had lunch or I had a breakfast. I had eaten breakfast, no?
What? I learned. Really, this another lunch.
No, it's because I cannot hear you well. Okay. More examples? No? Well, let's see. Now we are going to have a time, okay? I am going to share with you, yes, this image, all right? Okay, this is something, a short activity that you are going to do. I am going to give you, let's say 5 minutes, and you are going to create a story, yes, according to these images. You are going to create a story and you are going to make up a title. I mean, you are going to create the story, you are going to create a title, okay, according to the images, and then you are going to create that story. You can use past perfect and other past tenses if necessary. So they are the images. If you want to, you can write, okay, that story down on a sheet of paper, and then you can read your story aloud, okay, in order to share your stories with your classmates. So for this activity, I am going to give you 5 minutes, and then we are going to share the different stories. Is it clear, the instruction?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes? Okay, correct. So I'm going to put here the image, yeah, in order for you to see, create, okay, and brainstorm your ideas. Okay. Would you finish the story?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Would you like to share your story with us?
Okay. Let's call the character Mark. So, Mark had walked in the street thinking about the day. He had felt very sad and anxious because he didn't know what to do. So
Mhm.
he had gone he had finally gone to his home and he had took the key. What
Mhm.
what was there in that box? So he finally decided. He had opened the box. Inside the box he had found a book. He had took the book and started reading it.
Mhm. Okay, thank you so much, okay, for sharing with us your story. What is the title that you gave to these images?
The mysterious box.
Okay, thank you so much. Very good. Well, another person who wants to share that story?
Me, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, my story is one cold night. Daniel walked to an old lighthouse near the sea. Everything was very dark and the waves were very high. And he saw a door and he opened it. Then he went inside. It was very dark and quiet. He suddenly saw some stairs and decided to went up the stairs. He heard uh, an echo in that place. When he reached the top, he found he was in a room. There was a table, a chair, and a mysterious box. He had never seen a that kind of box before, and he was very scared, but at the same time, he was very curious. And inside the box, there was a small book, and the book looked very old and had a mysterious written text. Someone had left it there, and he decided to read it. Then he found that it was a map where he I I forgot that part. I was reading it. Okay, I can continue with the story. Um, and then he found a map, and he decided to took it and investigate more, because probably he could find a treasure or something interesting if he follow that map.
Mhm. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, for sharing with us your story. Okay, it was very specific, okay, about the images. And also you included a lot of connectors in order to understand, okay, for example, I mean, everything was in past, but okay, you really connected, okay, when a situation happened before using that form of the past perfect. Very good, thank you. Yes, well, one more person, maybe?
Yes, I won.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mr. Jekyll had called a very skillful doctor to invite to his house. When the doctor arrives to Mr. Jekyll's house, he had left for a while. The doctor entered because Mr. Jekyll had left the door open. In the living room, he saw that Mr. Jekyll had left the key of his receipts on the box. Mr. Jekyll had already written his symptoms before turning into Mr. Hyde. So later, Mr. Jekyll came back home, but the doctor had already gone.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, and what is the title? You didn't mention the title at the beginning. What is the title that you gave to your story?
I didn't write, but I think that it is Mr. Jekyll wants to be heard.
Okay, thank you. Very
Be
good.
healed.
Yeah.
Sorry, to be healed.
Correct. Okay, thank you so much. For example, I don't know, maybe here, this is an example. I wrote this, The Keeper's Legacy. Yes, and this is more or less, okay, what I did about the images. It says the storm had already begun when Thomas had reached the old lighthouse. The wine had howled, howled through the cliffs, and the sea had crashed violently against the rocks. He had not been there for years, not since the night his father had disappeared. Okay, this is like an example. Okay, and the meaning of that word howl means, okay, the sign of a wine. Okay, it is describing how the wine, okay, is sounding in that moment. Well, very good, guys. So practically we have finished. And I want to finish this session, okay, telling you this, sharing with you this idea. Anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young, okay? So this is an invitation for you to keep practicing your speaking, your writing, okay? And to take advantage of these sessions in order to practice your English, okay? This idea was said by Henry Ford, okay? And it's an invitation for us to keep learning everywhere and in any time. Now I am going to share with you, okay, two links, okay? One is, but the thing is that the chat is not available. Okay, so I am going to, the thing is to, okay, these two links, okay, you are going to use these two links in order to check your attendance and in order to evaluate the CIPAS about grammar time. So I am going to, what I am going to do is that I am going to ask, okay, the person who organized this session in order to make this chat available for sharing with you, okay, those two links, and you are going to check your attendance, and also you are going to complete the other form about this grammar time, yeah, about the past perfect. And also, if you want this recording, when it is, once it is already uploaded on the cloud, I am going to share this with you, okay? But you need to write to me, okay? In order for me to send this to you. So, well, this is all for today. I don't know if you have any comments about this. And if not, okay, we are done. So thank you so much for your participation. And I hope that you have a nice day today.
It was very good, teacher. Thank you so much.
And I day too. Bye bye.
Thank you, teacher. Have a
Bye-bye.
good day.
Bye.
Have a good day.